Mental paradigms play a crucial role in shaping social science research, as they influence how researchers observe, rationalize, and validate the phenomena they study. At its core, scientific research is an iterative process that cycles through these three stages. First, in the observation phase, researchers focus on identifying social behaviors, events, or phenomena that intrigue them. Whether observing societal trends or specific individual actions, this phase is foundational for developing deeper insights. In the rationalization phase, researchers aim to make sense of these observations by logically connecting various pieces of information, often leading to the creation of hypotheses or theoretical frameworks. This process requires piecing together data in a coherent way that explains the phenomena, which can sometimes result in the construction of a new theory. Finally, in the validation phase, researchers test these theories by collecting and analyzing data, using scientific methods to either confirm or modify their initial assumptions. This observation rationalization validation process mirrors the induction-deduction cycle commonly discussed in social science research. Traditional research tends to be more deductive, beginning with a theory or rationalization that is then validated through empirical data. Functionalist research, for instance, often follows a structured process that involves three main phases: exploration, research design, and research execution. During the exploration phase, researchers select specific research questions to investigate, focusing on meaningful, real-world problems that appeal to a broad audience. These questions can address complex issues, such as what factors motivate online consumer behavior, or why certain individuals commit terrorist acts. After identifying their research questions, researchers engage in a thorough literature review to understand the current state of knowledge in their area of interest. This review not only helps identify key authors and findings but also uncovers gaps in the existing literature, providing opportunities for new inquiries. The next phase, research design, involves creating a blueprint for how to answer the identified research questions. This includes selecting the appropriate research method, quantitative, qualitative, or a mix, operationalizing theoretical constructs, and designing a sampling strategy. Operationalization is the process of turning abstract concepts like prejudice or creativity into measurable variables, which is often challenging in social science research. Researchers may need to either adopt pre-validated measures or develop new instruments to ensure accurate data collection. The final research phase, execution, involves pilot testing instruments to ensure their reliability, followed by full-scale data collection and analysis. Whether using statistical methods for quantitative data or coding techniques for qualitative data, researchers ultimately aim to draw conclusions that address their initial questions. The research process culminates in a detailed report that documents every stage of the study, ensuring transparency and replicability for future researchers to build upon. Without such detailed documentation, the progress of social science would be hindered, as research findings must be accessible for validation, replication, and further exploration.